It is possibly the prettiest dam that you'll ever see. Like 1-2k an hour?
Yeah.
It was horrible. Horrible.
And you needed to...
I don't know how I feel about it. You'll probably find it super comfortable. We're in here and it sounds really quiet, but out there it's like bang, crash. There was a builder up there and he's like, what the hell is that? And it's a rock digger. And then they would have just gone through with the welder and zip, zip, zap. Done the whole lot better. G'day everyone. I think we're almost finished this dam. This dam is almost done. Just had a chat with Mark and Paddy, are both here today. They're just spreading out the remainder of the topsoil. Nearly broke my ankle on a rock there. So it is, mid-June now, and we are so close. But once we got this dam done, we're still not done. We need to bring a pipe from over there at Stone Trap and run it through into this first pond, and then it goes into the second pond. We might send the drone up and you get some better perspective of what it looks like. It looks freaking amazing. It is possibly the prettiest dam that you'll ever see. It's a credit to Mark and Paddy. They've done an absolutely sensational job of it. Look at all the contours that they've been able to do over there. They're just flash as. I'm wrapped. So impressive. Anyway, I'm getting dusty. We'll head back to have a look at the dairy and see what's up there. The boys are busy dealing with the Stone Trap. I think they were doing the ramp. Turns out a ramp concreting is actually quite difficult because the concrete wants to keep moving down. Didn't know that until they explained it to me. You're learning things every day. Well, I do. Mick and Ryan have gone somewhere, probably have some lunch or something. This is the ramp. So they poured this just this morning. And as you can see, they've put the grooves in as well, just to give us some grip for when we're sliding down, well, not sliding, when we're driving down here with the tractor. We'll scoop up all the stone and gravel and back up. So I was just a little bit cautious that if you make it too steep and then you get a bucket full of stones and bits and bobs, that it's going to want to pick up in the back when you drive out. which I don't think this will, because it's not too steep. It's, I think it's 6 to 1, so, or 1 to 6, whatever way it goes. For 6 meters, there's 1 meter of fall. Yeah, I reckon they'll box out that little section there for the sump. We're going to call that the sump area, and maybe box up the walls as well. Ripper job. Good stuff, boys. Right, good morning everybody. It's a few days after we had that little video about finishing the dam. So it is actually finished, or more or less. Couple little things, but we'll talk about them later. But more importantly, Jade Smith has got the hop on me. Just been feeding cows. Didn't think he'd be here quite as early as what he is. But yeah, sure enough, he rocked up. So what we're going to be doing today is rock picking. He's got the jigger with all the jigger. We'll show you shortly.
I'm going to watch behind me.
Right. We're in here with the tractor with Jade, Brent's beautiful and only son. Brent's obviously the guy that was digging all our spuds. And he's gonna, holy, that is savage. So come on, Jade, you want to talk about what's happening here?
Well, we're just we're cleaning up some rocks and sticks for you, Josh.
Thank you.
Yep. You're pretty good at growing rocks out this way.
Keeping you busy.
Yeah. But yeah.
So what's the machine?
It is an Elho stone picker. It's 5.5 meters wide. It takes anything that fits in the front size of stones and anything down to probably a cricket ball size. So it does a pretty good job. I think you were happy with it, are you?
Very happy. I'd probably in an ideal situation you wouldn't have this little bit of grass growing back through things. You'd probably just have it as a worked paddock. But it's still doing a really good job, even just the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it does a good job. Ideally looser the better. It's pretty loose out here, so...
Yeah. It's quite sandy. I know we both agreed that once upon a time when we were doing the old system, so this does it, it's like a 2-for-1 deal. It rakes and then picks them up. Whereas the systems we used to use back in the day was we had to rake it, and what speed would we rake? Like 1 to 2k an hour?
Yeah.
It was horrible.
And you needed 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, and you always need 2 to 3 people with that old system. Not saying there's anything wrong with doing that, but it's just labour and getting hands into one place can sometimes be a bit difficult. So Jay was just bragging about how good a job it was doing. He's modest. It's such a good thing. Like, it's so much better than, like, the expectation of someone to go around and pick them up by hand. It's completely unfeasible. So for this machine to come in and do like just the amount that of rocks that it'll pick up, it's wicked bit of kit. And it's all driven off hydraulics too. That's probably one thing too, that a lot of people probably look at that thing. There's a lot of spinning rotors and spinning objects. It's all done on hydraulics, so it's also a good fail-safe too. Like if something jams, you're not winding up your PDO. That's one good thing about it too. It is a big bit of kit. Anything you don't like about it?
No, not really. It's probably heavy. It's the only thing. I think it takes a bit of driving and it's a bit slippery and that. But...
What about the bin? What if the bin didn't lift as high?
Well, I can get under a 10 yarder, so that's why I like how high it goes. So ideally we like to have a trailer or something behind us so we're not running over our paddock and dumping stones. But yeah, so we can get up, under a 10 yarder. But it's sort of tough. Most farmers don't really have a 10 yarder.
No, not many farms around here have 10 yarders.
No.
But some have got farm trailers and it can be a little bit high for those. But I didn't think about the 10 yarder thing.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. It's probably working a couple of inches.
A couple of inches to try and get it.
A couple of inches?
But that's my depth is on that pressure bars there on the back of the green and red. You can see them going down.
Yeah. Those bars. there. Yeah, right. So green is like full depth, as deep as it'll go? Or?
Yeah. Once it sort of starts going too deep, it's designed to be hits up to pull the drawbar out. So it'll start dragging the drawbar and lifting itself automatically up.
The rake component areas are up out of the way so it can fit through some gateways. And that's the bin lifting up there. We're in here and it sounds really quiet, but out there it's like bang, crash. There was a builder up there and he was like, what the hell is that? And it's just a rock picker, just normal. What a piece of kit. I absolutely love that machine, love it. Should be a little disclaimer though, you can't be doing it when it's too wet. At the moment we're still super dry, so it's all working out pretty well. I've just seen Izzy in with Jade. That's the first time that one of our kids has gone in a John Deere. I don't know how I feel about it. She'll probably find it super comfortable. Right, it's much later in the day and because I had to go to work, which, yeah, it's indifferent, I've got to do it. Can't have all the fun. So Jade finished about midday, done a specky job. There's hardly anything left there, so we'll be able to go straight in there with the drill now and drill whatever we like. It's going to rain on Thursday. Today's Monday, so I might run out of, yeah, hopefully we can get onto it. But on the flip side, if it does rain, it might help just consolidate things because it's really dusty over there, really dusty. So rain beforehand might not hurt. So at the moment, Izzy and I are just checking out the stone trap. They've had a concrete truck come in and put some concrete in for these walls. I think Tony and Mick were here sorting it all out, making it look very, very specky. That there is huge. It's a big heavy wall there. Impressive. So I think the plan now is to make a wall that'll go up to about there, and it should sort of seal that piece off. And then we'll put a couple of walls around that as well, and that's where the pump will be. And here will be our weeping wall, where it'll all just filter through. So that's coming along real sweet. Done a really specky job. It's cool. The DMI boys have been here too. We'll go up and suss out what they've been up to today. And Travis and Brody were up here today from DMI, and they've just been doing a few more welding jobs. Just tacking these frames on for the feeders. That's where the feeders will hang off. Trough will go along there for us to feed pellets or grain or whatever we choose to feed. We've also been finishing off some of these welds here. So everything was just tacked, which is fine, just to get all the measurements and where it's got to be lined up. And then they would have just gone through with the welder and zip zap. Done a hell of a lot better than anything I would have done. Yeah, all through there. So I get the feeling we'll start making a swing set off this soon. Looks good. In a short while we'll be going up to Radford's, where we're buying the second-hand plant. We've got to pick up all that material, and there's also one dairy that we've got to pull apart. So we'll head up there later on, and then we can start mounting it all to the middle there, and sending stainless steel pipes across, and vacuum pumps and all that sort of fun things to get us started to dairying. Yeah, so that's a good bit of an update, start of where we're at. Righto, thanks for that, guys. Oh, double thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and subscribe just to keep up to date with what's going on the dairy. And if you like the video, press that good old thumbs up button like Izzy's showing you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.